Alright, well, I don't know if you can hear this, but there is a crunchy noise happening as we turn the engine here. So I'm going to have to figure out where exactly. Oh, and it just cleared up. There are some horrible scratches on my piston. Alright, I need to rip this apart and figure out what happened, because I've had this full of oil and I've been running it with oil, and I've got oil in it right now, but this piston looks scratched, and this ran very briefly and then started having a lot of issues. So it did have a lot of loose set screws, which is something I should know from these engines already, but yeah. And I didn't run it out of fuel. I still have plenty of fuel in there. Although I just moved it a bit and it seems to have loosened back up. I am still going to pull the head off of this or pull the piston out and try to inspect it before I get any further, because I don't want to find out I've got some terrible problem in the piston there. Well, in everything rattling loose on this engine, I went to pull the connecting rod off, and the main screw here on the top is just flapping in the wind, and the bottom side one was snug still, so that's good. That feels okay, and then this piston does not want to slip out of the back end of the cylinder. Oh yeah, there is so much aluminum ground up on this piston already. I got this and I immediately oiled it and oiled it and oiled it, and this piston is already chewed up real bad along the side there. And this ring, I'm gonna have to clean that real thoroughly and see if that... It did carbon up on the head real good though. Alright, I need to inspect this more thoroughly. I have to clean this. Is this piston ring rubber? It is rubber. Okay, it's just got a shape to it. Okay, I'm gonna have to clean this more thoroughly and figure out and clean it some more and get all the shavings out of there, because that's... And this wrist pin is not even in the center there. It's on off to one side, but alright, that piston needs polishing, and I gotta inspect that bore. But that explains why this locked up, because with that scoring on the side, all the shavings that I pulled out of there, all those aluminum shavings, any of those could have wedged in there and stuck this piston in. So I'm gonna have to get this ring off of here and polish. I'm gonna have to get the ring off and polish that.